What's up, everybody in YouTube land? I wanted to give y'all a little tip today. You know, it's that time of year where you gotta wash the salt off your vehicles after a good snow. So this is what I do to keep my money for a car wash. I think it comes in handy. I use a medicine bottle with to fill it up with quarters. So that way it's all nice and convenient. You don't have to worry about digging out change or looking through change. You got just keep all your quarters right in a medicine bottle. So there's you something that you might look at doing, might help you out. So I know it helps me out. That way I just have it there and throw it in my middle console of my truck, and whenever I need to wash my truck, I have it. So there's a little tip for y'all. So see y'all later. The videos I like to shoot is pretty much like me doing whatever tasks and just hardly not talking, because if anybody knows me, I'm not real talkative unless I really know you, and then I'll talk your leg off. So that's why I like doing videos like that, because I can just hit clips here and there of me talking, and most of it, you know, mowing footage or mulching or whatever kind of action shot. And then besides that, I like to show y'all these adventures that we go on, like going to Disney World. If anybody knows me, knows how much I love going to Disney World with my family. So that's why these one videos on here on this channel, I have it showing y'all our Disney experience. But that was our last year's adventure. Usually we go on a couple of trips to Disney a year, but we've been trying to get out of debt. So the goal is to be completely debt free besides our house this coming July. That's our goal. So it's gonna happen this year. I'm just hoping that we can do it sooner than we expect, but this depends how fast I get back to this weather changing over. That way I can start mowing some grass and doing mulching jobs and different things. But this year for snow, it hadn't been too great, but usually February is the biggest month of snow. So I know this year I've only went out 5 different times, just salt. I haven't had to plow yet, so the only thing I've had to do is go out and salt these parking lots. So hopefully it'll change, but if not, nice weather's gonna be here before you know it. And that way, you never know what the weather's gonna do, so I always have enough money in the bank, enough money in the bank to get through the winter time. So that way you don't have to worry about it. That way you're not having to struggle to find something. Because the reason why I started a lawn care company, I've always had a passion to be an entrepreneur, just do whatever in business. I still got ideas in my head I'd like to do eventually. Whenever maybe I'm done running the business, I'd like to get in a different business. But I started probably mowing grass when I was young, probably 9 or 10, just mowing my parents' yard, and with my grandparents. And then every summer I'd pick up yards just to have something to do. And then after high school, I worked a couple years for a lawn care company. Then I tried to find something that was all year round. So I worked over 10 years in the manufacturing industry before I decided to go full-time into lawn care. But then doing it full-time, I waited for my wife to get out of school. That way wouldn't have to worry about insurance or anything. So we just have her insurance. I don't have to worry about paying for my insurance. And that's really when the business took off. I started just to make my 7th year in the business, and last year, it has to be my best year ever to date, because at the end of the year I probably had over 100 lawns, and it's just me. So it was crazy. I was pretty much working 7 days a week from daylight to dark, not hardly getting to see my family, but the winter time is when I make up to spend time with my family. That way I'm not really doing nothing unless it snows. So that's just a little bit of information about me. I should have made this video the first video of my channel, but I just jumped into shooting footage of me doing different tasks. So maybe I will put together a video and let y'all hear a little bit of my story. And you know, I've totally probably forgot a lot of stuff. I'm just talking, like what I said earlier. If anybody knows me, I'm not really much of a talker. So it is a whole new thing for me, and doing YouTube is like another business basically, because it takes a lot of time to put the videos together, edit videos and everything of that such. So hopefully I'll do better this year in making videos, but I'm trying to hopefully cut back a little bit. I'm hopefully gonna stay around 70 yards, that way I'm not killing myself too bad. But this year will be my last year of really going after it, because we'll be totally debt free, and then I can work as much as I want or as little as I want. So that's what I have to say about that. See y'all. Today I'm sporting my Ventrac hat. That's something I would love to have one day. I just like it because one machine with like multiple attachments you can have. I don't know how many different attachments. They have pretty much a attachment to do anything for the most part. I think it'd be a lot better than buying like a regular tractor. So today is nice and rainy. High 62 right now. Tomorrow is supposed to be in the 70s, but it's supposed to rain. So we'll see how that goes. At least it's warmer weather, but it's raining, so can't do a whole lot. Tomorrow I'm taking my Skag to the dealership to get it serviced before spring gets here. That way it's ready to go. I always have them change the hydro fluid in it and the filter. I think this year I'm going to have them change all the belts on it, because I think my machine has about a little over 600 hours. So I figure I might as well replace the original belts. That way it won't break on me when I really need it when the season gets here. And then I have them level out my deck and pitch it right, because every once in a while it gets out of whack, and I do my best to adjust it, but I let them fix it the right way.